Good afternoon, toy freaks, and today we're going to unbox one of the new old Sindys. Well, when I say new old, they're new, but they're based on the old style, unlike being based on the 90s style like this. But they're like that, which probably makes no sense to you at all. But, these were released a while back. A lot of eBay scalpers scooped them up and were selling them for 60 to 70 quid a pop. I picked this up in Argos for 20 quid. So we're going to open it up and see what we've got. As usual, you've got your security seals, as you might expect. But apparently there's a lot of extra gubbins to go with this. As in stuff that's inside the box that you can open up and have a little kind of playset type thing. But we'll open it up and we'll have a look anyway. See what kind of things we can do with it. I was quite surprised that they did this, because there's a lot of people who want reissues of old toys. It's kind of started with the Mego thing in recent years, where the old Megos toys of the early 70s were reissued with slightly newer bodies, slightly better technology. But apparently there's new bandless ones coming out, but we'll see what they're like in due course. Like I said, I'm quite surprised they released Sindy, because you would expect Barbie to get a reissue, you know, anniversary type things. And I know that there's other doll series that people expect to get reissued, but they lack the, what do you call it? Would you say a user base? Possibly. They lack the kind of widespread appeal that something like Sindy, Barbie, Mego or Action Man has, which is why these have seen reissues and things like Pippa Doll haven't and won't. Right, anyway, continue on. Have we done enough to get the box open? I should have researched this properly and figured out how to open it before I started the video. But there we go. Opens up as a, if we take her out, put her to one side for the moment. This is the backdrop that they use in the promotion for this series dolls. It looks okay actually. It's quite well done. They've spent a lot of time in the packaging, which is really nice. You know, some manufacturers do spend a lot of time in the packaging, like the Rainbow High dolls. These ones obviously, and then you get Barbie who come in crap like that. But enough of that one, we'll get to that one eventually. We put this to one side. Let's see what we've got here. So, if we have a look at it, you can see that she comes with all sorts of accessories. A little penny. Is that a magazine? Supposed to be a magazine type thing? But the surprising thing here are the joints. She's obviously got proper knee joints, none of those stupid rubber legs that you find in kind of fashion dolls. And she's got proper elbow joints as well, which Sindy never had. I don't think Sindy had proper elbow joints. I'm sure Sindy didn't have proper elbow joints. I might check that out later. Alright, the sellotape here. Silly me. And unprepared as usual, not exactly professional. That's why it's been a while since I've done any of these kind of things. I've got other priorities in life. I've jumped up and bit me in the arse, and I've just been kind of enjoying myself. Right, so we'll put that to one side as well. So yeah, proper look. That's not even taped in, that is actually a little book. Sweet Designs or something. Colour Me Challenge. It's an activity book. A tiny little activity book that shows you all the other Sindys to collect. I bought the Sweetie one. I don't know why I bought the Sweetie one. I just bought the Sweetie one. Yeah, none of this is actually taped in either. But yeah, they're quite cool. I mean, you could use them for any kind of 1/6 diorama type thing. Anyway, enough about that. She's not even secured in, would you believe? So let's just pop her out. Have a decent look at her. Yeah, proper elbows, wrists, knees, ankles. Hips obviously. The hip's actually quite loose. Everything else is really quite stiff, but that's disappointing. That's the only kind of downside I can see so far. But yeah, it's quite a nice little doll, I've got to say. They've actually done really well with that. I'm impressed with that. And yeah, I'm going to put her back in her box for the moment till I decide where she's going to go. She'll probably end up over in the Sindy house, which is over to her right hand side there. But I'm not going to swing the camera around and let you see it just yet. So we'll put her back in, because I think we're going to do a two-part video today. That's an impressive, that's how you make a doll. That's how you actually manufacture something. That's how you put something out. Yeah, official Sindy. Could very well end up buying a couple more of those, like those. And then we're going to compare it to this. Again, another one that I found cheaply, as opposed to the eBay scalpers who tend to think, oh well, people are going to want this, let's chuck a £50 or £60 price tag on it, or even more, and see how many dim people are going to buy it. Now she's been sitting in here in this summer house for a wee while now, and now I'm just examining this to see how easily it's going to be to get her out. But it looks as though we're going to have to resort to Mr. Knife to cut round her, and hopefully not take my fingers off at the same time, which, believe it or not, I've actually done in the past, because I can be kind of careless. True story, I actually managed to cut myself in the same place on the same hand weeks apart with the same knife. Not clever. There we are. Right. Now, straight away you can see, just cut that off, the difference in packaging. Yeah, it's just on a card. I mean, that is garbage. Yeah. Shall we cut her off her card? Again, she's got the same kind of joint system, but she's got no ankle joints. Let's take her off her card. And again, there's like all this packaging. All these ties to hold her onto her card. And the Sindy one, as you saw, had nothing holding her in. Nothing at all. Really should have brought a pair of scissors, shouldn't I? Okay, don't know what that was, but never mind. Yeah. Right, can we get you off this time? What's still holding you on? Good God. Come on, Mattel. Is all this really necessary? There we are. Right. Ignoring the plastic on our hands. Yeah, joints are quite good, quite stiff. Yeah. I quite like the chunkiness of her as well. She's not like stick thin. So that's quite a... Her hair really frizzy though. Why is her hair really frizzy right out of the packet? No ankle joints. That's disappointing. That's crap. No excuse for that. Yeah. Yeah, she's okay. It's quite a decent doll as well. Should probably be kept with all that stuff on her. Let's have a look at what came with her this time. So we have a Tokyo 2020 shirt, a little gold medal thing, and a skateboard. And the skateboard's the disappointing part. Now, even though it's got clips to actually hold it on, which is kind of cool, I suppose, it's, you know, it's got this textured crap on the other side. What if you want to like customise it? Which is one of the things I was actually going to do with it. See, look, textured with a little Barbie heart. Why does everyone have to have a Barbie heart? Aren't we sufficiently into the 21st century where girls' dolls really shouldn't have the same, this is going to sound awfully new agey of me, the same gender specific garbage with them? I'm sorry, but if you're, you know, do you want to play with a doll? Play with a doll. You want to play with an action figure? Play with an action figure. You want to go out and kick a ball through someone's window? You do that as well. People should be allowed to do what they want to do. There shouldn't be any specific roles for people. Yeah. Anyway, the verdict would be that the Sindy doll is far and away a better product, and a cheaper product incidentally, than a Barbie. It comes with better stuff. The actual joints are better. The design of it's nice as well. The fact that she's got that kind of purpley hair, really cool. That's just dull. The Barbie one's just dull, and there's no ankle joints. Why are there no ankle joints? It's pathetic. I think personally I would probably end up getting some more of the Sindys rather than those Barbies. The only downside to the Sindy that I could see, and we saw in the video, was her hip joints are a little loose. But no doubt, I don't know if that's something that happens with the whole series of them, or just that particular one that I bought. I think this bears further investigation. Anyway, that's it for another video, Toy Freaks. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye.